This is the video I've been looking for on YouTube for a long time. Test this. The first thing I'm going to say is when you open it from the bottom. Just saving you like frustration. There's a little tab there that you can pull to pull out the box. There is the Insta360 ONE X2. I'm going to test this on various mics. The obligatory I'm also going to test it on this mic, which is my preferred mic when I'm filming. I'm also going to try it on this. This is the adapter that goes in here. You can see I've had to take the little door off, which is really annoying. So here's the little door. Now the door comes with a little pin. I'll put that against the white so you can see it's got a little pin there, rubber pin, that fits into there. Now, good luck to me getting that back in there. I'm sure it's not as hard as I'm making out, but I think I'm probably going to lose that now, aren't I? I don't think I'm going to lose that. It also means I can't use this in the rain, which is one of the reasons I bought it. That's what it looks like. Look how small it is, by the way. It's tiny, isn't it? You're probably wondering, well, why don't you just keep the door on there? Well, if you keep the door on there, the door pops out the side and into the vision of the rear lens or the front lens, whichever one you want to call it. So you can't do that. That's how it is. It's quite small, isn't it? Now, this is, what's it, £35? It is a tiny piece of, it's plastic. It doesn't feel particularly of any sort of quality. It does not feel like £35. But before I plug it in, I should just record without it, right? So I'm just going to put my phone into it. My phone's got me there. I'm just going to hit record. Just so you can hear what it sounds like this far away from my face. It's probably a bit too close, but this is what it sounds like in a room, obviously, where there's no wind. This is useful for some people, for some things, I'm sure, but for me, it's reference audio only. So I'm just going to cut that there, and I'm going to pop the microphone in, the adapter in. It just clips in. It feels pretty solid that it's going to stay there. So the 3.5mm port is here, and then underneath the USB-C, so you could actually run a wire down the bottom to sort of charge it as you're recording. That's good. But if I just plug this in now like this, and there's the mic on the end, you could get a longer cable than that red one, and this somehow is going to have to be strapped in line, you know, like down here, in line with your monopod. If you are using it for its 360 capability, which is probably why you bought it, so I'm sure you would be. Let me switch this on now. And it's recording. So this is what it sounds like using the Rode microphone system. I'm not speaking particularly loudly. I'm going to talk loudly in a minute, as if I'm in windy conditions, because quite often when I'm out filming, I'll be speaking at a volume like this, and sometimes that could be distorting if the contraption I'm recording on isn't very good. I should stress, by the way, that I have looked through the instructions that come with it. There's nothing about going into the menu system and messing with the audio levels, so it is plug and go. The next mic I'm going to try is, I'm probably going to plug this microphone straight into the wee hole, which I'm going to try and do it just like this. So let me just do that. So I'll pull this one out. I'm going to pull the microphone out of there. I'm going to shove it straight in. And this is another option. Do you just get an extension to this and run it down your boom pole here? How does this sound? Does this even sound like anything? I've also tried, just incidentally while I'm here, I've tried this, which is, a few of you might have bought this to go into the DJI Pocket. I do have the proper, I have the one that you can just buy that's cheap, and I brought the proper DJI one doesn't work with this that I've tried. It just crashes it. It just the camera will just switch off if you try plugging those into it, so they don't work. The next microphone to try is the stereo mic. So I'm going to unclip this one, and I'm going to unplug this one. This is mono, of course. And here is the stereo microphone. It's quite nice because it's got an angled thing there, which is better. There you go. Now, is this recording stereo? Who knows? I'm going to do a little test now. If I scratch this mic. I'm just tapping it actually. Is that left? One side. Incidentally, I do actually have, when I go out filming recording stereo, I use this. This is also what I'm using for this Roland stereo recorder, which I love. So that's what I use for doing all my wild tracks and whatnot, and also recording my voice when I'm doing vlogging. So just to demonstrate, this is what the stereo mic normally sounds like when I use it with my audio recorder. You can tell straight away that this is better than the audio recording capabilities of the Insta360 ONE X2. Okay, back to the video. So I've tested it just open without anything. I've tested it with a radio mic. I've tested it hardwired stereo mic, and that pretty much concludes the test. I hope you found that interesting, useful, helpful. My thoughts are inconclusive because I haven't heard it, but I like that it's smaller than I thought. I don't like the build quality. I think it's cheap. I hate that it's no longer waterproof. But yeah, and I hate that. I hate that it's not waterproof actually. That's a big, big shame. Right, well, my conclusion is this little item here, this little plastic piece of nonsense, not 30 pence worth of equipment, that is £35. It saddens me because I was so excited about this camera, and it just saddened me. It saddens me that this makes this camera not waterproof. By trying to improve the audio, you're taking away something else, a quality of the camera. You're lessening the quality of the camera to try and improve the audio. I don't like that. I don't like that I'm potentially going to lose my little door, which I still haven't, which I don't even know where it is now. I'll find it and I'll put it back on there. I don't like that the rubber, especially fitted and designed rubber head here, is forced to go onto an angle. So when I push it on, I'm always going to be pushing down on this at the side. I don't like that. And as you just heard from my test, which I've just finished editing, it's pretty bad, isn't it? It's really bassy and sounds very claustrophobic, muggy, compared to the clarity you get, or I get, when I record onto something as old-fashioned as this, using a stereo mic like that. Let me know what you think. I think this is going to be one of the first. There'll be lots of reviews out soon for this thing, but I've not seen any. I just received this today, so I've just made my review today. And I bought this as soon as I got the message to tell me that they become available. So I've not seen any reviews of it, and I'm sure there'll be plenty soon. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Write something down in the comments to tell me if you what's a good vlogging option for you. Let me know. 4K light camera for taking hiking that's waterproof. That does sound. That I can record mic directly into it. I don't care about the 360 now. I'm done with that. It's just not right yet. I want the 360 that I want is the cameras are just way too expensive. Okay. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye bye.